free time, I do play a lot of pinball.
When you take a look at John Miller, you might think he's just a guy with some pinball machines in his basement.
My day job, I'm a sales coordinator at Bobcat St. Louis.
But when you get to know him, you find out he's actually a pinball pro and has won most of the machines in his basement by playing in pinball tournaments.
I won High Speed, Diner, Road King from the Spanish Eyes down here. I've got a Sopranos that's at a friend's house right now.
He also has a wall full of trophies. In fact, this St. Louisan is so good at playing pinball, he's ranked 25th in the world.
I started playing in 73 or so, or 74, and it's just, back then it was pinball. You go to a department store, they had pinball machines. You go to 7-Elevens, they had pinball machines. So that's where you spend your time.
Many people have played a pinball game in their lifetime, but you probably didn't know that pinball has a language all of its own.
Nudging, you might do a drop catch, tap pass. A slingshot pass is typically it's a cradle on your right flipper. You can dead pass, it'll just come down, you don't even flip at all, and it bounces over to the other flipper.
Did you get all that? Let's start at the beginning. The buttons you push on the sides control the flippers. The object of the game is to keep the ball in play and earn points. What you don't want to do is get housed. That means you didn't score very much. When you get really good, you can learn a few strategic moves, too.
Then you give a little mini flip that hits the bottom of the right slingshot and basically bounces back off the flipper over to the left side of the game.
Soon, John will be competing on behalf of the USA at the IFPA World Pinball Championships.
We're going to go through 8 pretty long rounds. We're starting at 10 o'clock in the morning next Friday, playing until maybe midnight that night, and then the next day, same thing.
Only the top 64 players from around the world were invited to compete. The prize, bragging rights, money, and a new game.
This tournament, I think first place is a new pinball machine and $1,000. Second place is $2,500.
Don't bother trying to get this guy to play any video games, even if they're the pinball version. He's not interested. He'll be keeping his eye on a 2.6-ounce silver ball at the championships. He hopes to mini flip or nudge into first place.